First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. You know, if you're a normal watcher of this show, you usually see me over at my digital news desk, but not today. We've got something special and kind of terrifying that's happening here for this show today. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And I want to let you know that the PDX Hot Sauce Expo is happening this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, August 12th, 13th, the 6th annual event, and there is a lot that's happening with that, and we're going to be talking all about that and more here in just a minute. But I am joined now by Steve. Steve, the Hot Sauce Expo, 6th annual event. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking all about that. And also joining us, we have the Madman. I'm sorry, maybe not. I mean, but just looking at this, it seems kind of insane. Ed Currie, the creator of the Carolina Reaper Pepper, and it's so good to have you in here. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to say this at the end of this episode. Yes, I'm going to try at least part of that pepper over there. So we're saving that to the end because I don't know what's going to happen to me after that. I'm already nervous about it. So we'll get to that here in a second. But let's talk about the Hot Sauce Expo. So 6th annual event. I mean, hot sauce is obviously more popular than ever.
Insane.
I mean, it's huge how it is. So tell me about founding this. What was it that made you want to start an expo for this?
You know, I just love hot sauce, and a bunch of my friends are like, yeah, we all love hot sauce, and why don't we just put a big party together? And it just grows every year. It's been insane, and it's been a fun party, and we're going to keep on doing it as long as Portland lets us do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think is it that that makes people love hot sauce so much? Like, why has it had such a huge following?
You know, I just think that people want to get crazy eating their food. They want something, a different experience, and hot sauces have so many different flavor profiles now, and from sweet to savory. So yeah, it complements your meal very well, and it just gives you a different flavor profile. And I think people are just loving the train that they're on. You know, so stay on the train and keep it riding.
When was it? Do you remember any specific moment when you realized that this is what I want to do? Like I love hot sauce this much that I want to start an expo.
Yeah, you know, I always go to concerts and music and stuff, and when we're doing hot sauce, I'm like, why isn't there a hot sauce concert? You know, so I don't know, I just fell in love with it, and there's tons of like-minded people, so we just said, let's do it and see if anybody comes, and we were like, wow, a lot of people are showing up.
Yeah.
And so, you know, so it's been a good time, man. So we're gonna continue to do it, and it's a big party. If you love spicy food and peppers and hot sauce and you come out. You're gonna thoroughly enjoy it.
Is this gonna be something for all levels of enjoying spicy food, or do you have to come in at a certain?
No, there's so many vendors there, and there's super mild stuff to super insanity stuff. You know, so you're gonna find whatever you like. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm here. You know, but whatever you like, man, we have it all. You know, I always say mild to wild. You know, so
nice.
It's a good time.
That is a perfect slogan for that. Okay, so at this event though, there are some pretty amazing things that are going to be going on. So walk through some of the stuff you have going. What is it, the Stage of Doom?
The Stage of Doom.
The Stage of Doom is actually part of this, if that says anything about these guys.
Yes. So we got, the Stage of Doom is awesome. Every hour on the hour, we have an eating competition like the Slatanic Burrito, the
Slatanic Burrito.
Yeah, the spicy pizza of hell, the donuts of death, you know, and some of that. So people get lit up on the stage. We have competitions going on all day. And then we have action-packed wrestling going on.
I was going to say, there's wrestling going on in this.
Yeah, you know, it's a party, man.
This is definitely a party.
$10 to get in, 15 day of, you know. It's you can't even go to the movies cheaper than that, you know. So it's a good time.
And we got people, you know, torturing themselves on stage for you, so on purpose. I mean, it's their own thing.
Yeah, they're willing.
You know, they're willing participants.
But what was the one you said? Torture. I would say.
That's me saying that.
Food events.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. What was the one that you said that you liked the most?
The donut eating contest.
Yeah. So what are in these donuts? Is that the mystery? Do the contestants know?
It's a jelly donut, but the jelly is a Reaper jelly. And then on the powder outside is sugar and Reaper powder, and we call them the donuts of death. And,
there might be a little something special.
It's a secret ingredients, but we put them down on that. And every challenge gets hotter and hotter as the day goes by. So Yeah.
It winds up with the last challenge.
Yeah, so the last challenge, we have the Guinness Book World Records coming in.
Yeah.
We're going to try to break the world record, $1,000 for whoever does. And yeah, we got 60 seconds to eat as many of those peppers as possible, man. It's insane. It's awesome.
What is the world record right now?
Right now it's 121 grams.
Yep.
So that's approximately 2/3 of what's on the table.
Somebody ate that much in 60 seconds.
Yeah, it was insane.
And lived.
Yeah.
And lived, yeah. Oh, the best part about it is when you go behind the stage, I mean, there's puke buckets everywhere.
This is not making me feel comfortable for what I'm about to do on here.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anyway.
It's awesome.
Okay, so you're gonna have somebody.
Want to eat
Yeah,
one
I know,
now.
right? So somebody's gonna try to break the world record in 60 seconds. Do you already have participants lined up?
Oh yeah, there's people signed up, man.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's
It's gonna be a big stage of everybody chowing down on these.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Guinness adjudicator will be there, so it will be
That's
official.
right, so it's gotta be official,
It's
yeah.
official, yeah. So it's awesome.
One thing Steve didn't mention, this is family front. Most of the people that come are their whole families. So there's kids who are 5 years old eating hot sauce,
Yeah.
and, up to grandpas. So it's not an event just for those thrill seekers. It's for everybody of
Yeah.
all ages.
Right.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, mild to wild.
Yeah,
Mild to wild,
Yeah,
that's
mild
it.
to wild.
Everything all in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this right here. So the Carolina Reaper pepper. And I want to hear the beginning story of this. Like how did you create this and what made you want to do this?
Honest, what it was we have a lot of cancer and heart disease in my family, and we found a capsinoid that, when you get it to a cancer cell, causes essentially an autoimmune sequence and kills it.
Wow.
So I was trying to breed that capsinoid up in peppers. And I wasn't looking to get the hottest pepper in the world, but the first time I ate it, I realized, I got something special here. It knocked me to my knees. Made me feel high for the first time in a lot of years. Okay, I don't get high. But we've been breeding it out now for almost 20 years now.
Wow.
And it just keeps on getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
The more however you're doing the breeding of these things, you just,
yeah. Guinness has it listed as 1.642 million Scoville heat units, which is about 500 times hotter than a jalapeno, a little bit more. But we've been testing them well over 2.5 million, so this might be a pretty hot pepper you're about to eat. Not to scare you or anything. I'll ride with you, but we're going to have some fun.
For everybody out there, can you explain the Scoville system, like how that?
Okay, well,
how that works?
the scale that originally came up was how much water you needed to dilute a pepper so you could not taste any heat. So essentially, jalapeno, you needed 300 ounces or 3,000 ounces of water to dilute it so you couldn't eat any heat. So, and it's not a linear scale; it's a logarithmic scale. So it's really not 500 times hotter. It's more like comparing a roller skate to the space shuttle. They're two totally different animals. Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to have some fun.
All right.
He's getting nervous. He's
I
like,
am.
"What did I get
I'm
myself
sweating,
into?"
and I haven't done anything yet. I've had my so-called friends freaking me out about this for the last week.
I won't call you out on camera, but other people eat them whole or eat large pieces.
I heard
but-
there's somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I cut you a little piece. My wife has the end where it's the mildest.
The mild
so,
part.
Yeah, we're just going to give you the tip.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fantastic. So, okay, for somebody who is trying this for the first time, like, what are your recommendations when it comes to eating peppers in general? Say it's a pepper novice who has never done this before.
Don't start with the Carolina Reaper. If you never had peppers before, go to the local grocery store and get a Fresno
I've had
or
peppers, but
okay. But if you're going to have a Carolina Reaper,
Yeah.
When I eat them, I only eat them whole and like this on camera. Okay. When I'm at home, I slice them up into little pieces like this and mix them with my food and eat them. It's a pleasurable experience then. Sometimes it's not so pleasurable, but
you're the creator of this. You're not instilling a lot of confidence in me here.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's not a pleasant thing to do. I mean, this is. Would
Why
you
do you
rather be
do it?
shot with a 22 or a 50 caliber?
I don't know at this
I
point.
picked the 22. Okay. But if you slice them up and put them in your food,
Yeah.
they're really, really good.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're just getting started, I recommend you get a hot sauce where you can have a really controlled amount.
Yeah.
And just put a drop or two on your food and try it.
Okay.
Okay, because eating fresh peppers is not for the faint-hearted, okay? And it's not for people who are tend to regurgitate when they do stupid stuff. So this
you
is
implying?
Yeah, I'm setting you up, brother.
So with this, you know, there's all the different things that I hear people saying. I'm going to repeat the rumors that my friends have been telling me. So if you touch this, like that's that, right? Once you touch one of these,
No, and nothing on the outside that
Really?
can hurt you. Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing.
so there's no oil that'll get on your fingers, and then
It's-
you touch your face or whatever.
The oil is on the inside.
So
okay?
you can touch the outside
So
of it.
you can
Yeah,
touch the
that's fine.
outside. We pick these by hand. Okay?
Really?
That's,
Okay.
That's how we pick them.
So that's good to know. That's
But see, this membrane on the inside, all this white stuff, is the capsaicin-producing material.
Yeah.
And that's where the oil is.
Okay.
So once you touch it, if you look on the knife from the pepper that I cut,
yeah.
okay, see all that oil on there?
Yeah.
That's the bad stuff.
Okay, so don't touch that.
So the capsaicin is in what's called an oleoresin.
Okay.
And once that's on your fingers, you don't want to touch anything high or low. Once you get it in your mouth, it's not going away.
That's
For
it.
approximately, you know, anywhere between 10 and 10 minutes, a half hour.
Okay.
You know, unless you regurgitate, then it's going to come back. All right.
Okay.
I'm just setting you
Yeah,
up.
no, this is fine. This is information I think everybody needs. I need to know.
Well, see, a lot of people don't know there is no actual heat in a pepper. It's a chemical reaction with a nerve receptor that only mammals have that tricks our brain into thinking that something's heat. It's essentially saying this is poison, don't eat it. Okay.
Gotcha.
But, you know, it also fills the dopamine receptors in your brain and gets you a little high, like a runner's high, not like narcotics, Mom. Okay. But it gives you a runner's high, so it feels good.
Yeah.
So when you're eating it with food, not only does it elevate the taste of your food, but it makes you feel good, so you want more.
And that's what the whole draw is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part of
The
it.
addiction.
Yeah, it's the addiction,
Yeah,
man.
the endorphins that you get off
Endorphin
that.
rush.
Yeah.
So the other thing I wanted to ask is the counteracting part. So once you have one, you know, everybody said milk, ice cream. No?
I just explained to you it's a chemical reaction with a nerve receptor we perceive as heat. There's fuel for that reaction.
Yeah.
Till that goes away, that reaction's going to happen no matter what you put in your mouth.
But I don't care what anybody says, ice cream and milk tastes really good when my mouth's on fire, dude. It makes me feel happy. I'm like,
see,
okay. But
they taste really good.
Yeah.
They cool your mouth down
Yeah.
for a second, but once your saliva eats through that carbohydrate, you're back
still
to
feel
being
it.
hot
Yeah, you
again.
still
That
feel
fuel
good.
just ignites
Yeah.
and you're on fire again.
So it doesn't do anything about diluting like the oil when it's going around your mouth?
no, that's all garbage. Internet garbage.
it seems like it works for me, though.
Yeah, can I trick
It works.
myself into that?
But you know,
rather-
your body's not supposed to have that much carbohydrate.
Yeah.
So then people chug a half gallon of milk, they get sick, and they say it was the pepper.
But
And
it's
it's
because
not
you
the
chug-
pepper, it's the
I
milk.
mean, the
Yeah.
milk that I have sitting
Yeah,
under here.
that's
just for
it
this
right
occasion.
there.
See, I like the milk and ice cream. It makes me feel a lot better. It does my body good.
I just waited out, man.
We're going to see what you do
right.
today, though.
Well, since I'm about to do this, before I do this and cannot speak anymore or whatever happens here, let's talk some more just really quick about the festival, just about the expo, for everybody who wants to go out. You know, you mentioned it, it was, what, $10?
$10 a dance, 15 day of.
I mean,
Cheap.
that's amazing.
We just want everyone to come in and have a
Yeah.
good time. You know, we don't. You know, I'm not looking to. You know, people work hard for their money. Just come on in and have a good time. We got cheap everything, man. It's a punk rock show, if you will.
Nice. Yeah.
You know?
There's really no other party like it.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's for all ages, and people come there and have fun. They plan on staying. You say, oh, we're just picking up some stuff and leaving, and you see them 5 hours later.
It's just still hanging out.
Yeah.
And we even have kids 10 and under for free. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
a
the
cool
family
vibe.
can come out,
Yeah.
everybody can come out.
Absolutely.
Mild to wild. I'm just
Absolutely.
stuck on that. That's so good. And at a great location too. So it's OMSI, outside of OMSI there.
Yeah, the bridge lot right there.
Yeah, the
Yep,
bridge
yep.
lot, which, you know, great shot of the
Yeah.
river right there.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
We're gonna
nothing
good
like
weather.
Portland.
Yeah, Portland's awesome.
Fantastic. Yeah, so everybody go out to that. I'm going to stop delaying now. So, all right. So, Carolina Reaper pepper. And you cut this up in a specific way. What should I do here?
Well, are you going to eat a pepper, or you want to have a little piece?
It's calling me out right here. I don't know. I think a whole pepper, I mean, what would that do to me?
It would mess you up.
It
would mess me up. Yeah, okay, let's not
mess
do
you
that.
up for the day.
Okay, I still have some stuff.
So you can either grab this piece like this and eat whatever on it you want, or you can have a little teeny piece.
Take a bite.
All right, if I'm going to do it.
All right.
So what's the first thing that's going to happen to me here?
Well, first you're going to feel like, wow, this is sweet. So I just threw in a piece just to give you the profile. You get the sweet taste.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, what did I do? And then your body says, oh, what did you do? And then it kind of feels like a charcoal briquette starts burning in your throat. And then it comes all the way
This is
up.
not selling it at all. Why do you guys do this?
It's like
I'm
a
not
cool
trying to sell
reflection.
it.
It's
I
like
know
a-
you're not.
It's
I'm
like a
trying to
nice
be
cold
honest.
glass of water.
No, I
That's how
appreciate
gotta
the honesty.
I always do
It's
that.
like glacial water from Alaska
Yes,
coming
yes,
down the mountain.
yes.
No, it's not pleasant. It's
My body's gonna think it's poison. So, all right.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what? I said, you know, that I always want to do something at least once. You know,
This is a good
try
bucket list
things.
thing.
So this is a bucket list. So here goes. After this, sorry, I'm looking at.
Drum roll. Nice. That was a good
Yeah.
bite. Wow. Nice.
now you got to
Already hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to chew it up really well, okay? Because the saliva
already
is
hot.
going to keep you from getting sick.
That's
it-
really hot.
And don't swallow big chunks because that'll make your stomach hurt.
Dude, that was a big bite, man.
Now,
How
if you
now,
see,
all right, now let's see. How are you feeling now? Let me see your eyeballs. Oh yeah.
All right.
there are physiological
good.
effects that are going to happen. His eyes are turning red, they're going to water, his skin is flushing, his nose is about to run.
He's got the hiccups.
He's got the hiccups.
Yeah, I always get the hiccups too.
Now, right here is when we have either a fight or a flight response. I'm sorry, but I don't think you're fighting.
No, he's doing good.
Okay. Okay.
Got the hiccups.
All right.
That's a mistake.
That was a. Okay,
No,
that was a mistake.
I disagree.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to talk anymore after this, but I've done it.
This is the point where we
My
take
mouth
over
is
the
on
show.
fire. And it hurts. PDX Hot Sauce Expo this weekend. And go and check that out. Okay, I can't talk anymore. That's it. That's it. I did it.
Cut.
Oh.
You keep that camera rolling. This is
I
gold.
want some ice. Can I have some ice cream?
How you feeling, dude?
The milk's a mistake.
No,
Yeah.
I don't drink a lot of it, but it helps me out, man. I don't care what anybody says. It does to me, but everybody's different.
You know, the best thing for the burn is citrus.
Citrus, yeah, lemons.
I don't have any citrus. Ooh, every time I breathe.
It's going to get hotter for 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
then you'll start calming down about 15
Okay, I'm
minutes.
gonna
in.
go eat some ice cream real quick.
Get some ice cream, brother.
I'm Smokin Ed Currie. I'm the president, owner, mad scientist.
All right. So, hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now, as you were just watching. So I had to cut in there because we have a lot of footage of that after, what happens after that, after you eat a Carolina Reaper pepper, including a bunch of other people here from Fox 12 Oregon who also tried the Reaper pepper, and all that video is going to be up on our website. But here it is, right here, just to see close up. That is, well, that didn't work very well, but nonetheless, that's the pepper itself. And yeah, so I learned a lot from this. Number one, you can hold it in your hand, and it still terrifies me even doing that, though. Actually, I didn't want to do that. It hurts. I'm going to tell you right now, that was not fun. But I did it, and it was a great time interviewing both of them. And you will definitely want to see what happened after that moment. So again, all that's going to be up on the website at kptv.com here shortly, probably within a half hour. So we'll tweet it out and send it out so that you know it's there. And yeah, that was an experience today. And I can finally, my tongue isn't necessarily on fire anymore, but it took a long time. So if you want to try one, though, I think you can go down to the PDX Hot Sauce Expo and probably try one out. But this is, again, Fox 12 Now. We get to do a lot of different things here on the show. If this is your first time watching, thanks for tuning in. We're on YouTube, Facebook, our apps, we're on our website, and we cover a lot of different things. It's not all just eating hot peppers. That just happened to be today. We also cover a lot of breaking news. We cover, we have got interviews. We cover events that are going on in Portland. So really, you name it, we've got it right here on this show, especially between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Outside of our regular newscast. This is where you can come for all kinds of stuff. And you can always watch all of videos on our YouTube channel. Always want to remind everybody of that. But this special behind the scenes cut coming up here in just a little bit at kptv.com. Also at 2 p.m., we're going to be running our the Fox News Weather podcast, Fox 12 Weather podcast. That is going to be airing here at 2 p.m. So we'll have that with the whole gang there. So you can come back and watch that. And I think that's about it for right now. I'm sweating even after just watching that, remembering what that was like, the trauma. But I survived, so that's the important thing. But you will want to see what happened afterwards. So that's all going to be there at kptv.com. All right, I'm gonna log off for right now. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.